What's up, fellas? We're gonna be shooting some tails today, well, for a little bit. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna grab my headphones. Check one, check two. Let me know if the audio is working on my headphones, guys, please. I'm only put one of them on. I'm not sure how these work, but I didn't want to have both of them on. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. What's up, Juan? What's up, Brian? I've been lost for a fat minute. That's funny. Right now I'm gonna be making some lures, but I'm gonna be making some red tails. So I gotta make a lot of these right here. A lot of red tails because I'm gonna be shooting a green color over the tail. So I wanted to go ahead and shoot as many tails as I can. I've been busy, man. Busy. Freaking mosquitoes. What's up, Julio? What's up, Elias? I'm not gonna go fishing tomorrow morning, bro. I'm gonna be shooting lures all night today, Thursday, and Friday. And I'm gonna see if I can shoot enough lures to make it to the expo. The only thing is I do have an issue with the lures right now is I don't have any labels for the bags, and my guy that makes my labels is having issues with his printer, so I'm trying to see if I can have somebody else make me the labels. Otherwise it's gonna suck because I won't have any labels for the bags, and how can I sell lures with no labels? It's gonna be insane. But for now, I'm gonna be shooting some lures in red. I'm gonna cut the tails off, put them in the bucket, and remelt, and then do it all over again. Been good, man. Been good. What's up, Miles? So you're gonna see me shoot this color over and over and over because we're gonna be removing the tails off of it. And then we're gonna go ahead and remelt the red again, reshoot it, and so forth. So we're not gonna be too picky on the lures right now. We're just gonna shoot them again and again and again. Not really caring about the imperfections because we're looking for the tails only, not so much the quality of the lure itself, since the lure should be good regardless. I have a really good mold, so not really worried about it shooting wrong or anything like that. What's up, Derek? Carmen. If I say Carmen, I'll like. I'm not sure what that means. My favorite Shimano top water lure is going to be the wake bait, bro. The wake bait that I always promote. That's going to be my go-to. The one that they sell at Hook, Line, and Sinker, it has like a little eyeballs. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be shooting the lures like that. And then we're going to remove the tails one by one. And then reshoot, recut, reshoot, recut, recut, all that stuff. And then I'm going to be shooting the main color over the tail in a little bit. Let me get a cup. Boomer, we did not know anyone made these lures at home. We all do, bro. Primarily, a lot of the local companies make their lures at home. And believe it or not, these lures are one of the #1 selling lures in South Texas. So we all start somewhere, bro. What's up, Jakey? You want to go live or what, Jake? I can add you on here, but I got to restart the live. I can add you on here if you want to get on here for a little bit, talk a little bit, talk some fishing with us, give us some pointers. I was actually watching some of your older videos yesterday when I was making lures. Like a 2-year-old video. It only had 123 views. I wanted to look at that one. I like seeing those videos because that's kind of like when, you know, when I look at some of my older videos, that's when we barely started. We didn't really know what we were doing, and those are the ones that I enjoy watching. And I was watching one where you were going offshore and some kayaker had flipped or something and you were helping him get back on his kayak. Cool beans, no worries. I know you gotta work tomorrow. Let's see. But yeah, I was watching those videos. I'm probably gonna watch some more in a little bit. I just wanted to jump on the live for a few minutes, see what everybody was doing. And then I'm gonna go back to, usually when I shoot lures, I shoot them faster when I'm watching videos. But I was watching some of the old ones yesterday, some of your older ones. I was like, let me see what this guy's got when he first started. I have some old videos as well that didn't get a lot of recognition that should have, but it's all good. What's up, James? Yeah, right now I'm shooting a bunch of red lures because I'm going to cut the tails off and then reshoot them with, I think, a green on top. So if you guys don't see me showing you the lures, it's because this is not the final product. So no sense in showing it to you. It's just a red lure. I put up a video of me on the boat on the live, but I deleted it. The boat's right here, and it's parked right here in front of my driveway. I went ahead and moved it over here so I can work on it, actually. I was cleaning it out because I have a lot of stuff in there, and I still have a lot of things to clean. But I'm trying to get these lures done here, but I do have the boat here at the house already. It's almost ready. I just need to, I don't know what prop to order, guys. That's the only thing I need right now, a prop and it needs gauges, but I know what gauge I'm gonna order. It's a digital one. So the gauges are not the problem. The problem is the freaking prop. I don't want to order the wrong prop because it's gonna be if I order the wrong prop, it's gonna be like, you know, $800 or $700 mistake. I don't want to do that. I sell these. I have a website, Boomer Tuber. I have a website. It's seffishing.shop, and I also sell them here locally in South Texas at a couple of stores. LCD 956 in McAllen has them. Hook, Line, and Sinker in Harlingen has them. RGB Bait Masters in Los Fresnos. SWP in Bronzeville. And Gordon's Bait and Tackle in Bronzeville also has them. And I also have some in Florida. In Clearwater, Florida, I believe it is. But primarily I sell them in South Texas and on my website, SEFFishing.shop. And these lures are perfect for redfish, trout, snook, gar even. What else have we caught? Black drum. We've caught sheepheads on them. Anything saltwater that's looking for a nice little 3.75 inch paddle tail lure. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the tail. Since I don't have a tail mold yet for this lure, not yet, I have to shoot these manually and then cut them off manually and then reshoot. The good thing is that I do have my mold has like lines on the tail, so it's easy to know where to cut it. So it's a perfect cut. What's up, Luis? But you're gonna see me shoot a lot of the red lures here until I run out of plastisol. I'm basically gonna shoot the red until I run out. And then I'm gonna switch it up to the main color that we're gonna be using. See if we can shoot at least about 20 packs of this color. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the labels for my packaging done by the weekend, before the weekend, hopefully, so I can make it to the Expo with at least about 100 packs of lures. The Expo is this weekend. I'm trying to at least show up with 100 packs of lures so I don't show up empty-handed. And we are going to be doing a meet and greet at the Expo, guys, in case you guys are going to be going to the Expo in McAllen. I'm going to be there at the LCD 956 booth. In case you guys are interested in going over there and showing some love. I'll be there with Mr. Mark Villarreal. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put some off because there's freaking mosquitoes. All right. Whew. On your website, are they $5 for $6.99? They're $6.99 each, plus shipping and handling. It's five lures per bag. Five lures per bag. And on the Ragnarok, which is this one here, on the smaller lures, shit, On the smaller lures, it's 6 lures per bag. And the shrimp lures, it's 5 shrimp lures per bag. The color that I'm gonna make right now, I don't have on the website. These are specifically for the Expo. But maybe in the future I'll make them as well for the website. But right now I'm just trying to make something a little different for the Expo. No worries, brother. Have you tried Ibarra's Pro Shop in Riondo? I've never been there, man. I'm not trying to get into more stores right now, to be honest with you. I'm okay with the stores I have now. I do plan on getting to a lot of stores in the future, maybe closer to the end of the year, or maybe in the middle of next year, but not yet, brother. I don't have an issue getting into stores. I know it might sound a little cocky, but the problem that I have is keeping up with them. And right now I'm having trouble, not having trouble keeping up with, but right now I'm doing okay with keeping up with the stores I have. And then once I get more equipment and I can hire somebody to do them full time for me, then I'll definitely look into getting into more stores. My goal is to get into about 50 stores, not only in Texas, all over the coast. Galveston, Corpus, Louisiana, Alabama, the entire coast, Gulf Coast. Any bait shop around the coast. That's my future goal, short-term goal. But to do that, I gotta get more equipment. So I'm gonna wait on that. Once I get more equipment, then I do plan on getting into way more stores. But as of right now, I don't want to get into too many stores, to be honest with you. Let's see. What's up, Los Canaleros? What's up, Mark? I was just telling these peeps that I'm gonna be at the Expo with you this weekend. I'm gonna shoot as many videos as I can right now to take with me, so I don't show empty-handed. But I was also letting them know that regardless, I'm still gonna be there. I'm still gonna be there, man. Oh, for the prop. No, I haven't tried, bro. Message me their info if you know it, and I can check on. The thing about my prop is that everybody tells me different things, man. I'm trying to figure out what prop to get for the boat so I can make sure I have a good hose shot and I can have a decent speed. I don't want to have a horrible hose shot, you know what I mean? So, let me know, man. How does sponsor work? I see you sponsor other brands and they sponsor you. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with all these things. I don't hunt, bro. I don't do hunting, bro. I'm sorry. I do like it, but I don't do it. Fishing down there the weekend. What colors do you recommend? I recommend anything that's white or green or purple down here if you're gonna fish in South Texas. As far as sponsorship, I sponsor like tournaments, and they sponsor me. The way it basically works is, you know, I sponsor them lures, they sponsor me whatever the sponsorship sells. You know, if they sell fishing rods, for example, they'll sponsor me with some fishing rods and whatever else they want to. Some other brands, companies that don't sell fishing products, for example, they'll sponsor cash, and then we'll use that money towards the tournament, like the last tournament that I had, and that's how that works. As far as sponsoring people, I'm not currently sponsoring anybody. I used to sponsor 3 people, but I don't sponsor them anymore. What do you like fishing for? What do you like? I like fishing for snook, redfish. I usually fish for redfish the most, only because they're easier to catch and they're the most common to spot. Snooks usually have like their season when they start popping up like crazy. Like right now they're starting to pop up like crazy. By the end of the month they should be like pretty aggressively down here, and the bite should definitely pick up for snooks. But I usually target red and trout. Alright, so far we have like about these many tails. We're gonna shoot some more and get it going. Yeah, Elias, message me, bro. I have a 150. I have a 150 Yamaha. I think it's like a 2014 or a 2012. I think it's a 2012. And I heard a lot. Everybody tells me that I want to be happy with the motor. Everybody says that it's bulletproof, this and that. But my only worry is that it doesn't have the same torque that the Evinrude had, bro. That Evinrude had a lot of torque, so I can jump out of a hole very, very quickly. So I'm hoping that the Yamaha can jump me out of a hole. I get real skinny with this boat, man. When this boat is on plane, I can drive over 4 inches of water. But in order to get out of a hole on a hole shot, I need about 10 inches of water to jump out of a hole. It says 8 inches, but usually it's about 10 inches. Brian Lopez, I don't sell fishing apparel at the moment. As far as shipping to Alaska, I don't know what it costs to ship there, but as long as you pay shipping, I'll ship anything over there. But I've never shipped over there, so I don't know how that works. Ethan, I fish on kayak, boat, and land. I do everything, brother. Wading, land-based, jetty fishing, everything. The real one. What's up, bro? That's the same one you have, Julio? You have the Yamaha 150, the 2012? If so, tell me what prop you have, bro, and what boat you have. And let me know if it's a good prop for hole shots. I'd like, if you do have one, if you do have a Yamaha 150, what I could probably do, if you don't mind, I would like to borrow your prop. If I can borrow it and try it out on the water, that would save me a headache. All the captains tell me that the best way to find out what prop to get is to find somebody that's got one already and put it on the boat and try it out. And if my boat reacts good with it, then for me to order the same prop that that person has. I just don't know anybody with a Yamaha 150 that has a prop already that I can use or borrow. I'm gonna be ordering the hydraulic steering pump for it next Friday, and also the gauges. And once I do that, if I can borrow somebody's prop, it'll save me a headache. But right now we're gonna be shooting some more tails, guys. These are the tails we're shooting for the Ragnarok lure. We're gonna be shooting here in a second. And for those of you guys that don't know or are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe while you're watching the live. I shoot out a lot of fishing content in the South Texas coast, and I also do sell my own lures, which is exactly what we're getting ready right now. Right now I'm just remounting the plastisol so I can shoot the, usually out of 1 cup I can get a good amount of the tails if I melt it correctly, which means I don't overcook it. Because if you overcook it, then this color starts turning brown and orange and weird. And what I can probably do as well is I can throw a little bit more red in it. My hole shot is 8 to 10 inches. I plane in 1 second. That's badass. Is it the same motor though? Is it the Yamaha 150? If so, message me, bro. Let's get together, man. What kind of boat do you have also? Because if you're getting a good hole shot like that, bro, and you're planing in 1 second, that's what I need. Because my boat is supposed to plane in an 8 to 10 second, in 8 to 10 inches of water, bro. But if you message me and we can, if I can borrow your prop, one day we can go together on my boat, and message me also the details on your prop, because if your whole, how fast are you going? What's your top speed on that prop? But it sounds like you might have okay, so you have the same shallow sport that I have. I have a shallow sport 21 feet 9 inches. Hell yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. That'll save me a fucking headache here, bro. If we can test out. I really want to get a good prop. Message me the details, bro, on Facebook on your prop, where you bought it from, and I need like the pitch and the diameter and all that stuff, and that way I can, because I want to order it next Friday. But before I do that, I would really like to see somebody who already has it. God damn. Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, if I can get to 50 miles an hour, I'm good. With the Evan route, as fast as I was able to go was like 40 miles an hour because my prop was already all worn out. But if you're hitting 50 to 54 miles an hour on a shallow sport, that's the prop that I want. Message me, bro. I'm serious. Message me, bro. You're a freaking lifesaver, dog. I haven't been able to find anybody that's got the same motor with the same boat. That's crazy, dude. Message me for sure, Julio, so we can get together, man. I definitely need to take the boat out. What I'll do is we can go on your boat if you want, or so you can kind of show me how it works on your boat, or we can wait until my hydraulic steering pump comes in and the gauges, and then I can borrow your prop for one day just to test it out on the water. But hell yeah, dude, I appreciate that. Let me know for real. Message me the details on the prop too, though, so I can know which one it is, because nobody seems to know. I don't want to get the wrong prop and then I'm either going too slow or I'm losing the whole shot. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, bro, message me for real. I'll message you either after the live or I'll message you tomorrow, but message me today the information on the prop and where you bought it from, so I can do some research. I can see what it costs and all that good stuff, and go from there, man. Hell yeah. That's literally the only thing that I've been holding off on is the prop, because I haven't been able to find anybody that has it. So that's gonna save me a freaking whole lot of time, bro. Awesome. All right, man. Well, this is a productive live. I'm glad I went live today. What other questions you guys got, man? Put that in there. All right. Go ahead and demold this real quick. Still a little hot. He wasn't ready. we're taking them out kind of fast because we're not too worried about them. We're not too worried about them curing up real fast anyways, because we're going to be removing the tails. Since all we want is the tails from the lure right now until we shoot the main one. I also ordered another twin injector and another big injector. Hopefully, I don't have issues with the new one. Toby Wolby, hey bro, I'm a trip. Thanks for content. SPIRG rocks. See you in a few weeks. The beach or yeah, man. I'll be fishing the jetty sometime soon, brother. I really wanted to go out there this Saturday, but I need to see what time the Expo is gonna be. So that way I can try to do some early morning fishing and then head over to the Expo. I'm not sure what time the Expo is going to open up in the morning. So we'll see what happens. But I would like to go out there to the rocks again. James Ladas, which injectors do you order? So the injectors I have right now, bro, I have the single injector from Fat Guys Fishing. It does okay, but I don't know, man. It's a little rough, and believe it or not, I don't even use it as much. The rings on it messed up. And this injector that I'm using right now, I literally got it on Amazon for like $20. And I feel like it works way better than the Fat Guys Fishing one for some reason. Even though the Fat Guys Fishing injector is like $230 or something like that, the one that I have. And I also have a Tournament Strong twin injector that I ordered for another like $325, which is this one here. This is the Tournament Strong injector, also garbage. So this time around, I ordered a twin injector from Amazon again. Since I was having real good luck with these cheap ones, I figured just order a freaking twin injector from Amazon and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't work. I think I only paid like $140 for it. Should come in sometime this week or next week. How much money do you be making from the lures and jigs? I don't make a lot of money on the lures, bro, to be honest with you. I don't think I make enough, to be honest with you. I probably make a couple grand, maybe like $2 grand, maybe like $2 grand a month on lures and jig heads. I don't make a lot of money on this stuff, guys. All my money comes from my regular job. This is just a hobby. I enjoy doing it. I don't like being home and doing nothing, so I'd rather be in the garage making lures. So at the moment, I don't make a lot of money on lures and jig heads, guys. In the future, though, I do want to make, my goal is to get into like 30, 40 stores sometime in the next 10 months. And if I can get into about 30 stores, then I should be making a decent amount of money. Like 7 G's a month. Not a whole lot, but enough to kind of pay somebody to make them for me so I can focus on my regular job, because I don't make a lot of money on this stuff. Not anywhere near close. Not even enough to pay my freaking rent here. So if you're thinking about getting into the lure business to make money, it's not the right business for you. You gotta get into the lure business because you enjoy it. That's why everybody that makes lures locally has a job. There's no way you can survive on lures. I mean, you can if you have like a really, you know, like, I don't know, a lifestyle that doesn't really consume a lot of money, then you can probably make it happen. But if you want to live nice and travel when you want, and you know, have a nice life, lures is not where it's at. You're not gonna get rich by making lures unless you became like a really, really big brand. Why don't you get auto injection? I don't understand what that means. Are you talking about the like the machinery? Once you get into the machinery, it can get really, really expensive. What I want to get in the future is the shooting star. The shooting star that a lot of lure makers use, they're roughly about $3 grand. So I'm going to be using that one. I'm going to be ordering one of those in the future as well, because I do need one of those if I want to up my game on the lures. If I want to shoot faster, I'm going to need to order one of those. But yeah, man, the lure basically looks like this. This is the Ragnarok, just so you guys know. But we are not going to be shooting them in red, or we're not going to be, this is not the official color. We're just getting the tails off of them. And then we're going to remelt it and go again. See how many packs we can get. And the Ragnarok has like lines right there. So I'm cutting it right there in that tail. And we're going to be shooting the lures here in a second. Yeah, I got your email right now, Julio. I'll read it in a second here, and we'll go from there, man. I'll send you my number. That way we can be in contact by text message. I did see that you were leaving out of town or something like that, so whenever you get back, man, by the time you get back, just send me the specifications on the prop so I know which one to order. Like I said, and where to order it from. All right. Let's go ahead and stir this up a little bit. Making the tails this way sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Adan? Yeah, I always make custom colors, bro. I always make custom colors. Some people will ask me for custom colors and I'll make them, or I'll make my own. I like doing custom colors. They're a lot more fun. I get really bored of shooting the same color lures over and over and over again, but I mean, you gotta do it so they're selling. It's when I shoot brand new colors that I get real excited. I'm still kind of debating on what color to shoot over the red. I'm thinking a green with red flake, but I'm also kind of thinking like try something different. What's up, Joshua? We're making some, we're gonna be making lures in a second here. Well, we're making them already, see? These are saltwater elite fishing lures. But right now we're only making them so we can remove the tails, so we can reshoot again with a different color on top. And the idea is to have a different color top body color with red tail. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. Right now we have about these many tails. So we're gonna go ahead and continue making a little bit more and see how many packs of lures we can get out of it. It's 5 lures per pack, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm trying to get at least about 15 to 20 packs out of this color right here. I'm still kind of debating on what color to shoot over it though. I kind of wanted to shoot a green with red flake, but I'm still kind of debating on what color to go with. Give me a second, guys. It's fun, like I said, when I'm making the newer ones, new colors. Like right now, this color is fun because it's a new color. I just don't know what color it's gonna be. But this is when it gets fun, when I'm shooting colors that I don't know what they're gonna look like. I kind of want to shoot the Ragnarok, the Hulk with a red tail, but I kind of want to shoot a darker green. Decisions. Or we can do a monkey milk. Trying to figure it out. I don't know. Any recommendations? The Shimano weight bait that I use is like a green color. Or I use green, white, yellow, pink, purple. You're gonna message me on the information on the single injector. Let me know, bro. I already ordered a single injector and a twin injector, but if you send me another one, go ahead and let me know. I appreciate that, Joshua. And yeah, but right now we're gonna be, so this is the green that I'm thinking I'm gonna shoot over the red. This is the green color. And I'm thinking about putting all kinds of red glitter in it, and then having a red tail. But that's kind of what we're working at right now. We're gonna get closer to shooting it during a minute. I'm gonna shoot one more round of red tails, and then I'm probably gonna start making the color. Either I can go with that one, or I can go with I don't know, man. Probably the only color that looks tempting, to be honest with you. I have any color you can think of, I think. Literally. I have a lot of colors. Just give me an idea. Give me an idea. Border band fishing. What's up, border band fishing? Alright. Let's go ahead and stir this up a little bit so it doesn't overcook. And this is at 300 and it says 365 degrees, but some of it is not. Some of it is still hard. So let's let it sit for a little bit. I have gold already, but I have pearl gold, I have gold, I have, but I've already shot gold with red tails. It's not really a new color for me. I'm trying to shoot something a little different. What's up, the real Robert? So, let's go ahead and shoot this one up real quick here. I think the green will look nice, to be honest with you. Could be wrong. I do have pink glow, yes. I actually make my SEF shrimps with pink glow. I have pink glow, orange glow, blue glow, white glow, green glow, all kinds of glow. I have plum, but I don't know about, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the green, guys, on this one. I'm gonna follow my gut. The green sells really good already in a single color. So if I put a red tail on it to give it a little spin off, it might do really well. I'm gonna get something similar. The watch that I have is the Apple, what do you call it? The Ultra? It's the expensive one, I don't know. It's the Apple Ultra or something like that. It's the most expensive one they make. I like it. I think it's badass. Here, reds, blue, red plus blue, red plus green, red plus black, hot pink. It's good. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. Well, right now I'm shooting a red tail right now. Pink to white and red flake on the white. White flakes on pink. Maybe when I do the next color lure, I can probably do that one green. But right now I'm shooting red tails. So I'm going to be shooting the green over the red. It should look good. I don't want to do purple and red only because I already have a color in mind for purple. I want to do a purple. I want to shoot this purple with this color tail right there later on. And I'm also going to be adding a pearl pigment, a purple pearl pigment, powder pigment in it to make it look more metallic. So that's why I don't want to do purple with red tail. I think we're gonna go with the green, guys. The green and red. Green and red. The next color we will be doing the purple with a neoline green. know, my fingers sometimes hurt from freaking cutting all these tails sometimes. And I ordered more plastisol today, but I'm not sure when it's gonna come in. And I think I ordered 2 more different colors that I don't have. We'll see what happens with that. What you could do is take the battle of the color and put it next to the blues, and then you can see it looks good together. Well, this is the green, and this is the red. But the green doesn't give it justice right on the bottle. It looks different. It looks different on the lure. What's up, Markai? We're doing some lures right now. I've done Cosmo with red tails already. I might do, for the Expo, I might do Cosmos with pink tails. If I have time. If not, I'm just gonna shoot Cosmos just like that. Again, like I said, guys, I'm pressed on time. The Expo is this Saturday. I don't really have a lot of time to be doing a lot of different colors. I want to try to do the twin injection as well, so that's going to take up a lot of my time as well. So today I'm going to focus on trying to get at least about 30 to 40 packs done today. Tomorrow get another 40 packs done, and then on Friday finalize it to try to get about 150 packs or so, whatever I can take out of the plastisol that I have left. But Cosmo with a red tail might work too. If not, we'll do the Cosmo with a pink tail. I'm making some lures right now. We're shooting tails right now, so we're cutting the tails off, and then we're gonna reinsert it into the mold, and then we're gonna shoot over it. I don't know how many tails this is, but it should be, I have a feeling it should be about 20 packs of lures right there. We'll find out. Lure classes? Hell no. Don't get me wrong. I don't know too much about lures, bro. I know how to make lures, but as far as teaching somebody, I mean, it's not too complicated. Anybody can learn it, but ain't no way I'm making classes to teach some people to make lures. I don't think I'd have the time or the patience. It's not that hard though. Twin injection is the hard part. Even I can't get that right all the time. About 60% of the time my lures come out fine, and the other 40% they're all screwed up. Maybe in the future, bro, maybe in the future, who knows? I'd have to figure out how much to charge and all that stuff. And I'd have to probably host it here in the garage. It's not too bad though. Anybody can learn it. I learned it. I learned it by watching YouTube videos. The best way to learn anything is trial and error. Trial and error. That's honestly the best way to learn anything in life. Good night, Julio. And thanks for the information, bro. I'll see you sometime. I'll send you my number and I'll see you soon, man. Thanks again, bro. For real, for real. It's gonna save me a lot of time, guys, knowing what prop to get. Boating is expensive, man. When I used to not have a boat, and I used to always ask my friends to take me on the boat, they would always complain about it, or they would want to charge me. I never understood why. Now I understand why. It ain't cheap. Let's get these tails cut off real quick here. Puro kayak, brother. Hey, don't get me wrong, bro. I love kayaking too. I have my Hobie out back right here behind me. I have the earmuffs on her though, so that way she doesn't get offended when I talk about the boat. But hey, man, kayaking is hella fun, but sometimes, bro, I just don't even want to go kayaking, bro. Sometimes I don't feel like carrying the kayak down and, you know, fishing certain spots and taking 2 hours to get back or an hour to get back. Sometimes you just want to go out there, bro, with people, with music going on, things like that, man. So sometimes having a boat can be a lot more fun. Plus, I can take some girls on the boat, man. And yeah, Sam, I'm trying to. I'll be at the Expo for sure. I'll be at the Expo with LCD 956 in the McAllen Convention Center, and I'm gonna try to make as many lures as I can to take with me, to have them there with Mark. But I'll definitely be there for sure, though. All right, guys, let's shoot the green real quick because I'm getting hungry. Let's see how many packs we can get out of it. Let me put some plastisol in this thing. Hold on. We gotta mix it up. Gotta get the drum motor. Oh yeah. just don't know how much classes I'm gonna have left to shoot the lures that I wanted to shoot, guys. I honestly thought the expo was next weekend, not this weekend. And I don't know if I have enough classes to shoot the amount of lures that I wanted to take to the expo. So I'm definitely gonna be there regardless, but how many packs of lures I'm gonna take, who knows? Until I finish. So meanwhile that heats up, that's gonna take about 9 minutes. What I'm gonna be doing, guys, is I'm gonna be putting on the mold here. Hold on. That was a creeper driving by, real slow. Let's see what it was. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting the tails, these right here, individually in each cavity. This is basically how we do it. We put each tail in the cavities of the mold, and then we close the mold, and then we just shoot over it. And that's how we get the tails to be a different color. For those of you guys that don't know, I always get some questions like, how do you get the tail in there? How do you get the tail to be a different color? Now you know. Usually we have a tail mold where you inject it and it shoots a bunch of tails, and you don't have to be cutting the tails off like I am. But I'm doing it the ghetto way since I don't have a tail mold yet. I'll get a tail mold soon. One day. One day. What's up, Dad? I'm drinking water because I've been drinking energy drinks all day, man. I had a coffee on the way home. And also, forgot to bring a C4 on the way home. Forgot to buy one on the way home, to be honest with you. I was gonna buy and get 2 of them, but it didn't happen. Yeah, right now I'm shooting, I'm gonna be shooting Cosmos for sure. Probably after this one, but on the Cosmo, we're probably gonna be putting a pink tail. Right now, I'm shooting red tails. Well, I'm gonna be shooting green over red tails. My green color, which is my green goblin, is also one of my good sellers. So I'm gonna be shooting that one, but I'm shooting it with a red tail, which is gonna be green, which is this color right here, with a bunch of red flake in it, red glitter. I shot this one yesterday. I think I have about 15 or 20 packs of this one. This is the root beer with a chartreuse tail, and this one's going to be really, really good for all kinds of waters, whether it's brackish water, muddy waters, things like that. And this is the one that I shot yesterday. I think I shot about 20 packs of this color right here yesterday. I have them all lined up right here. I got a package for later. But right now I'm having issues with the labels. My label maker guy, his printer messed up. So I need to find somebody to make me labels ASAP. Like either by tomorrow or by Friday, so I can bag all these lures up and take them with me. What's up, Carrielsenberg? Carrielsenberg? Can't say that name. I shot a lot of twin injection colors yesterday also for some orders online. I kind of want to shoot some twin injection colors as well for the expo, but I need to see if I'm going to have enough plastisol. I think I have about 2.5 gallons left. 2 gallons to 2.5 gallons, so I don't know if I'm going to have enough, but I'm going to try. I thought it was next weekend, like I said, so I ordered more plastisol today, but it doesn't get here till like Saturday. And hopefully it'll get here by Friday, but I doubt it. But if it does, then I'll take advantage and I'll stay up all night if I have to. But I think I have about 20 packs of lures or tail molds right here. I'm gonna shoot as many as I can. I'm gonna shoot 4 cups of plastisol right now, and then I'm gonna let the plastisol cool off. Meanwhile, I eat something, and then I'll come back and then remelt it and reshoot it. But I know that some of you guys have been on the live since I started shooting the tails, so I want to at least show you what the lure is gonna look like before I end the stream. I'm probably gonna eat something, and then I'm probably gonna go to the gym, work out a little bit, come back, and then get some C4 and go at it again, man. But we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. My paddle tails get deformed when I shove them in my backpack, general paddle tails. That happens, bro, and the reason why that happens is because a lot of times it is plastic. So anytime you put any paddle tails in anywhere where the sun is gonna be hitting them, whether it's tackle boxes or backpacks or whatever the case is, keep in mind that that sun is hot, and what's happening is that sun is kind of melting the plastic. So if you have them crooked, the sun is gonna soften up the plastisol, and whenever you get out of the sun or whatever the case is, you know, they're gonna warp, and they're gonna stay bent. So my advice is don't shove them in a backpack, shove them in a tackle box where they can stay straight, or leave them in their bags the way you bought them. Anytime you put any paddle tail anywhere in any kind of heat, any kind of lure, in any kind of environment where they get really, really hot, that's gonna happen. It happens to me too on the kayak. Sometimes I just throw my lures in the middle, and you know, the kayak is in the sun all day. Sometimes it'll warp them, or the color fades. Even when they get wet, the color will kind of get weird, and then you gotta heat it up again, and then the color kind of comes back. So it's just science, bro. It's the chemical and the plastisol, the chemical and the color, all that stuff. What you can probably do is you can hang them. You can try hanging them, or putting them straight on a tabletop, and maybe with a heat gun, you know, on low mode, heat them up a little bit, and then straighten them out, and they should get back to normal. For sure, for sure. I don't know about a dashboard, but definitely, if you want to do it yourself, you can do it that way, or shove them in the microwave for like 30 seconds and then lay them out. That might work too, who knows. But yeah, that happens to everybody, bro. It's plastic, you know, it's plastic. It gets hot enough, it will warp. So keep that in mind. I wouldn't recommend you shoving lures in a backpack though. I'd recommend you put them in a tackle box for sure. I'm gonna try to get this one done for the Expo also. I really enjoy making this color right here. This is the Midnight Mullet. This is one of my favorite colors to shoot also. So I kind of want to see if I can get a lot of these done for the Expo. And really nice color. Also one of my good sellers. The Mulletron is a good seller too, but man, I struggle to make that. I struggle to really get it to be done correctly. Maybe if I put less pearl in it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There you go, man. If you put your lures on your dashboard, it will pull off the paint from your dashboard. That's not fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave a little bit longer. Just gotta stir it up a little bit. When you're heating up 4 cups of plastic, it takes a little longer for it to really get to temperature. And I gotta get it to about 360 degrees, 370 degrees on the first run. And then after that, as long as I get it back to about 350, 340, I'll be all right. But if you don't get it hot all the way up to 350 degrees minimum on the first time you heat it up, the chemicals don't react properly and it doesn't really bond. So usually I get it to about 370, 360 degrees. You don't want to get it up to 400, that's for sure though. It'll weaken up the chemicals. It's weird. You can't overcook plastic and you can't undercook it. You gotta cook it right where it needs to be. I'm gonna heat up some food here in a second, and then I'm gonna eat, and then probably go to the gym, and then go to the store, and finish shooting off the lures. I'm about to shoot it right now, bro. I'm about to shoot it right now. I'm waiting on the plasticine to get hot real quick, and then I'm gonna shoot it here in a second. So give me a couple of minutes, and you're gonna see it. We got about 3 to 4 minutes on the plastic for it to really cook, and then we're gonna go ahead and shoot it. Get some tacos. I wish, bro, but I already have some food done. I have some red meat and rice ready for me, man. And then I'm trying not to eat out so much because it's expensive, man. So I had my ex cook some rice for me, and then I cooked the red meat on the pan, and I'm already out. It's my last plate, so as soon as I finish that, I'm gonna need to take out the turkey and probably make a couple of meals with turkey and vegetables. I'll be right back. What's up, John? CC, I went to, I didn't go to Corpus, I went to San Antonio after all. Instead of going fishing, I went to go celebrate my party. Oh, and then we went to Arroyo City on the weekend. We were at a cabin, so I didn't go to Corpus after all. You eat the fish you catch? Awesome, bro. I do too, man. I do too. All right, so the plastisol is getting to where we need it, little by little. But we still gotta heat it up a little bit more. It says it's at 370 degrees, but it's still not really where we need it. We'll let it cook a little bit, or kind of boil a little bit there. We're gonna start putting some green. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go with 30 drops. See what that looks like. I'll give you guys a better visual right there. Yeah, man, food right now is expensive. I spend a lot of money on eating out, so I was like, you know what, dude, screw that. I'm just gonna go buy some food. And I was gonna go on a fish diet, bro, but I was like, man, I want to eat some red meat also, man, some chicken. I still gotta pick up some gar from my dad's house. All right, so we have a total of 55 drops. No, 50 drops. 15, 45. 46, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 58, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, now we got 60 drops. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. We're gonna go with 80 drops on this one. Let's see, we go to 100. We have a total of about 100 drops in here now. That might be good enough. We just gotta get it a little bit hotter again so we can take out all these bubbles out of it so it looks better. It's at 325 degrees. Orly Sanchez, I want to get me hands in the trouts. Won't leash out in the water. The drops won't leak out into the water now. Once the plastic goes into the color goes into the plastisol, that's it, bro. It's not gonna go anywhere. It doesn't bleed out or anything like that. But we got about 100 drops because this green color, it's kind of like a very translucent color. You really need to kind of up the dose. But I think that should be about enough. About 100 drops should be good. It is a lot of plastic though, it's 4 cups, so. We're at 340 degrees. We still have a little bit of bubbles in here, so we're gonna have to kind of, we might have to use the vacuum chamber on this one. But we're almost ready, guys, we're almost ready. Almost ready. The vacuum chamber is the one that's a really pain in the ass, man, when I have to use it. I don't like using it. It's necessary sometimes, but I hate using it. Have you inserted inside paddle tail? I've never done that, bro, but I have heard it's good. I've never done that though. For me to do that, I would have to order a lot of rattles, and then I would have to figure a way to put it into the mold without it falling down into the tail mold, into the tail spot. I don't think that's possible, to be honest with you. What are we at now? 360 degrees, 355. I need to get it to about 375 degrees so I can put it into that vacuum chamber. The hotter it is, the better it works. Are you from Houston or what? Is R2? Is that why? How was the hurricane for you guys, man? Over here in South Texas, we didn't really get much of it. We got a little bit of rain here and there, but everybody made a big deal over nothing really. Nothing happened. Usually when I get this hot enough, I don't even have to put it in the vacuum chamber, but it looks like today we might have to. All right. Give me a second, guys. See if I can put it in the vacuum chamber a little bit. Get all these air bubbles out. Take some time, guys. I gotta like put the pressure up and relieve the pressure and then put some pressure and relieve the pressure. And I gotta put it back into the microwave. Takes time. Otherwise, you're gonna get lures with a bunch of bubbles and you don't want that. This is the first run. And I'm gonna have to put it in the microwave again. Basically what the vacuum chamber is doing is sucking up all the oxygen out of the liquid, but it's a process. It takes time. It's really hard to just put it in there and put it on full blast and suck out all the plastic, because what it does is a lot of the times when you just let it run, it'll suck out the liquid also out of the cup. What's up, Amir Zidin? Power outages are getting better. Internet's still slow. Does the fishing get better after hurricanes? From what I understand, the fishing gets really, really good before a hurricane. Right before that pressure drops, or when the pressure drops. But after a hurricane, I haven't been out there on the water, bro. I would imagine so. I would imagine once the hurricane finishes and all that stuff, after about 2 or 3 days, it should get back to normal. Almost there, guys. A freaking eternity later. I think I'm gonna have to get it to about 380 degrees. Have you fished by SpaceX? Yes, I have. I have videos over there, I think. I might have a video over there, I'm not too sure. We call it South Bay. The water over there is considered to be South Bay. Plenty of redfish in there, black drum, things like that. Alright, start this again, guys. didn't think I was gonna have to use the vacuum chambers. I hadn't needed to use it. I hadn't needed to use it. I already used it. But sometimes moisture gets into the plastic solid there. You gotta open this up. You guys can kind of tell here there's freaking a lot of bubbles in there on the top. It's coming up. That's what we want. We want it to come up, but it's still there. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this up again. It's at about 365 degrees right now, so it should be pretty much out already. But sometimes that happens, man. Let's go ahead and start putting some glitter in it, and then we'll reheat it up here in a second. I need a furnace. Yeah, probably. I know a couple of my friends use heat guns. I have a heat gun, but I never understood how they do it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this ready. We're gonna put some red flake. A lot of this one, I really like this one. We're putting in different sizes. This one's a .62. This one's a .30. And then we're gonna put some string glitter in it. And then that should be it. I don't want to go too crazy. That red glitter is really gonna make it darken up anyways. Let's put a little bit of more of a small glitter. No, this is not it. I have another one here, even smaller. Now, if you notice that green, I don't know if you guys can see it, it got really, really dark as soon as we put in the red glitter in it. But all the air bubbles did already release, so that's good. Go ahead and get the injector ready. Lube it up a little bit. Before we start shooting it, we have to check the temperature again. 340 degrees, 325 degrees, about 334. Should be all right. All right, this one we're gonna shoot a little slowly. We're trying to avoid from having any air bubbles, and I think I just saw one come out of that one and that one. Yeah, that was a little cold. We still got it. Hopefully they came out okay. The plastic got a little cold, guys. But hopefully we still got a good shot. Adrian on my way. They're for the Expo, man. But yeah, man, I'll hook you up. You know I always got you guys. Meanwhile, that gets cold, guys. Give me a quick second. Let me put my foot in the microwave. All right. No, I'm not on Etsy. I'm on SEF Fishing.shop, my website. Not Etsy. Smoke a fatty real quick. Meanwhile, that cures. These are the official lures, or the final product of the lure, so we want to make sure it cures up before we take it out of the mold. We don't want them to be soft when we demold it. We want them to be pretty decent. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang it up behind me on the rack. I'm gonna once I finish shooting the rest of the plastic, I'm gonna eat. When I get back from the gym, I'm gonna remove all the excess plastic, remelt it, reshoot it again until we run out, basically. And then I'm gonna switch to another color. But I have a feeling this color's gonna look nice, bro. I got a feeling. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. All right, guys, ready? Let's go. Oh yeah, that's sexy, bro. Let me show it to you guys. That is what they look like right there. We have that green, a lot of red flake, and the red tail right there, guys. What do you guys think? Is that money or what? Let me take them out of the mold so you guys can get a better visual. One of them didn't shoot right, which is the one that I saw. I saw an air pocket come out, which is why I was trying to shoot it slow, but it's all good. We'll just cut that off and then reshoot it. But otherwise, they all came out just fine. Check it out. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think about that color right there, man? See if I can get it to stay still for you. There's all the detail of the body. with a red tail. I dig it, man. It's gonna be really, really good for trout, for sure. Trout really love this green for some reason. That's a badass color. I might end up making that one for my website. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the mold. Put more tails in it. Try to finish the rest of the pasta sauce so we can go eat. I wonder what green would look like, all green with a red belly. That would look dope. Like with a bunch of red glitter on the belly, on a twin injection. That might look dope, man. All right. The Grinch, that's a good one. I need to ship some lures tomorrow, so I gotta package them up here in a second. I have some orders, online orders that have been waiting since July 10, I think, or July 5th. Not a lot of orders, but still, they've been waiting. So what I'm gonna do with those guys, I'm gonna hook them up. I'm gonna give them a couple of free packs of lures for waiting on me. You gotta shoot these kind of slow because the air pressure kind of travels down the vents and it travels into the other lures, and then it creates like an air pocket, and that's when you get those little air bubbles, and then I basically have to reshoot that one again like I did a little bit ago. Not a big deal, but I kind of prefer it to be like a one-time injection kind of thing, you know? I think it has to do with the injector. Let me try my other injector. This is my more expensive injector. Let's see if we don't have that problem with it. Way more sturdy, way more, I mean, you can tell the quality is way different, but at the same time, it's just a pain in the ass, man, sometimes too, man. So we'll see if it shoots better. Yeah, we're making some fishing lures right now. We're about to shooting up this it's not a new color. We just shot it with a little more red flake than I usually do, and red tails. Let's make sure all of them are good. Okay, we got one with an air pocket again, like I said. And but these are the lures right here, man. What do you guys think? For those of you guys just tuning in, check them out. These are used in salt water. These are, you can go to SEF Fishing shop. You can get you some. but these are saltwater elite fishing lures. And I only got one that came out screwed up, which is this one. So we're gonna put that one there. Let's see if with the more expensive injector, we won't have any air pockets. Let's find out. To put all these tails in here one by one. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's secured, bro. SEFFishing.shop. It's secure. Trust me, bro. I have guys that freaking use black cards on my website. If they can trust my website, so can you. Okay, so it's a little cold. Let's get it a little hotter. Thanks, Travis. Working on it, man. Working on it. These lures are for the Expo this weekend. I'm trying to do as many lures as I can so I can have some for you guys at the Expo in McAllen. It'll be at the McAllen Convention Center. I'm gonna be there with Mr. Mark Villarreal at the LCD 956 booth. In case you guys want to stop by and show some love, you guys want to take some pictures, buy some lures. Either my stuff, or if you want to buy some rods from LCD 956, he carries the fishing rods that I use and that I trust. And yeah, man, we're gonna be there. All right, let's see if we don't have any hiccups. This one's a little bit more rough. But it's more high end, so let's find out what happens. I feel like it's the same thing. Or worse. Probably need to shoot it a little bit hotter. I shot it at about 330 degrees right there, but usually that's not too shabby, but I might have to shoot a little bit hotter on the next one. Maybe about 345. The Expo is in McAllen, Texas this weekend. I'm not sure the time frames, bro, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all day till like 6 or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., something like that. Golden Fisherman. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see how many packs I can get out of that cup. I feel like I have 2 more injections left. I just need to kind of make sure that all of them are shooting properly so I don't have to be reshooting again. But we'll find out here in a second. I did see some air bubbles come up like on 2 or 3 of them this time instead of seeing 1. Hopefully that's not an issue. I'll burn myself. still kind of hot, but I don't think I see any air bubbles in them. Maybe just one, which is the one that I was touching right now. Maybe I shouldn't have touched it. Yeah. Other than that, they're all Gucci again, man. We shot with the cheap injector, the more expensive injector, and we got one air pocket on one of them again. So gotta focus on my shooting there. The air bubbles, they cause a gap in the plastic saw, bro. So it'll weaken up the lure, and or if you're trying to put your jig head in it, it's gonna have like that empty space that'll kind of create, you know, if you're putting a jig head in it and you have an empty space, then the jig head's really not going to grab onto it. And even if it does, it's going to have a little bit of a wiggle room. It just ruins the lure. So you don't want any air pockets in it. I don't know if maybe I'm tightening up the mold too much. So let me see if I can do it again, but maybe not tying up the mold that much this time, just moderate, to allow the air to kind of vent out instead of staying in the mold. Maybe that'll help out. We'll find out here on this one. We're not gonna tighten it up too much, just enough. See if that works. All right, it's just moderate, not too tight. Let's see if that helps. It should allow the air to travel out faster, so I feel like it should vent out properly. If I'm tightening up the mold too much, it might make the air kind of have to travel through the cavities. Do I have enough for one more? Let me see if I can cut this in small pieces. See if I can get at least one more injection out of this plastic right here. These lures don't float. They're not, well, they kind of do, but they're not intended to float with a jig head. So you don't want any air pockets in them, bro. Just trust me, man. You don't want no air pockets in it. Don't make me get all freaking scientific on you. Just don't need any air pockets. You going to have any caps shirts for South Expo? No, Mr. Payne, unfortunately not. I didn't prepare for it, bro. I wasn't gonna go to the Expo. I didn't plan on it. I didn't even think I was gonna be there. But you know, LCD 956 was kind enough to invite me, so I figured why not show up. But instead of showing up empty-handed, let me show up with some lures. And the fact that I didn't prepare for it, I didn't even have enough plastic to shoot for the Expo. So I'm literally down to about 2.5 gallons of plastic. I don't know how many packs of lures I'm gonna be able to get out of it. The guy that makes the labels for my bag, his printer also went out, so he can't even make me labels. So I have to figure out from here till Friday, I need to get with somebody to make me labels like fast, so that I can be able to have proper packaging. So no, man, I wasn't intending, I never intended to go to the expo. You know, it just kind of came about, and I figured why not show up, and if I can meet some people, cool. If not, it's all good. But I figured at least I can meet some people, man. You know what I mean? Even if nobody buys anything. But I definitely didn't want to go empty-handed for sure. Walter White in the lab. That's funny. Instead of calling me Walter, subscribe, bro. It's a good show, though. Good show. This one's got an air pocket, and I saw it too. I saw when it happened. No matter what I do, bro, they keep getting, one of them keeps getting an air pocket. I'm not sure what it is. I've tried shooting slow, doesn't work. All the other ones came out good, just like the other ones. Check them out. That's the Ragnarok. Good night, bro. We're gonna get one more injection, guys, and then I'm gonna go eat, go to the gym, and then I'll come back and get back to work. I don't know if I'm gonna go live again, bro, because I want to really finish, and I kind of work better when I'm just kind of watching videos and doing this as fast as I can instead of kind of going back and forth with the camera. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't slow me down that much, but I kind of like to just get in my zone, you know what I'm saying? But who knows, man, I may or may not. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get bored and I'm like, screw it, let's go live. But for the most part, I like to kind of watch videos or watch a movie. It keeps me occupied, or music, while I'm doing this. To try to get done faster. It also seems like time passes by really fast. And come on, bro, you don't want to see me for the next couple of hours just doing the same thing again and again and again. And what you should do is go watch my videos instead, all my fishing videos. Give me some love, give it some likes, comment on all the videos. Freaking just go crazy, spamming every single one of the videos so YouTube can show it to more and more people. Things like that. You don't want to see a guy shooting lures. I'm going to skip each hole this time. Run it back. I still don't think that worked. I'm pretty sure I saw one with an air bubble. One or two actually. Let me get my food real quick, guys. All right, while we wait for this mold to get cold, I'm gonna eat my food and you guys can ask me anything you want. Yeah, I don't know if I'll call it the Grinch. I already have one called Gremlin. This is just a Gremlin with a red tail, basically. Yeah, man, I want to put good new content out, bro, but I haven't been out, bro. I've been busy, man. I've been busy. Hopefully this weekend I'll have a chance to go out there, though. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. I was watching that taco. I was watching, man. You were going crazy, commenting on a lot of the videos. But I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, man. I hope your surgery went well, and I hope you're doing a lot better now, man. I never did find out if you owned a taco place, though, or what's up with that. Or do you just like tacos? Carlos, of course my lures work. They're for redfish, snook, trout, flounder, and anything else, bro. If you go to my Facebook, SEF Fishing /YouTuber, my sister just landed 2 flounders back to back on one of my lures. She landed a 20-inch flounder and then she landed a 17-inch flounder back to back. There's a video on my Facebook. I've landed a 24-inch flounder the other day, also on one of my lures. I don't make freshwater baits, Chris. I only make saltwater baits. Yeah, Josh, I think Legendary Tacos, I saw his username is Legendary Tacos. I was wondering if he owned a taco place. He hasn't told me yet, though. I have a video also, Carlos, where I landed a big old, that 24-inch flounder on one of my lures. And we've caught plenty of flounders before that one. We got about 60 people watching here, and nobody's got fishing questions. We're waiting for the mold to get cold so we get the lures out. But I'm finishing my food meanwhile. Anybody got some questions? Thanks, Carlos. Check them out, bro. Oh, it's your online alias. I think you told me that one time. That's funny. I was hoping you had a taco food restaurant, bro. You can hook me up. What time is it? 1 in the morning. Once I get the boat back, I'm gonna be doing a lot of boat fishing for sure, but I'm also gonna be doing kayak fishing, bro. I'm not always gonna be doing boat fishing. Even when I had the boat working, I try to balance it out. Josh says he was able to land a 25-inch redfish on the small white lure. Hell yeah, bro, that's the Cosmo. That's the regular Cosmo. Rice and fajita for dinner. Hell yeah, bro. Check it out. Red meat and rice. I gotta get some carbs in before the gym. I've seen those clips. I don't think anything of them. I don't use them, but I know people that do use them. It's easier to switch out the lures. I get it. Instead of switching out the entire jig head or retying. I just personally feel like the less hardware I have on my leader, the better it is. But I mean, I've seen my dad catch some redfish with a clip on it, so you know, it's just, I think it's just personal preference. I don't think it matters. I have a habit of retying, or even taking the lure off the jig head and putting a new one, but then you ruin the lure. But since I make them, it doesn't really bother me. I know there was a guy named Moises asked me for my fishing spots at Arroyo. I didn't ignore it. I saw your comment, but I ain't giving you my spots, bro. I've given too many people my spots already, and they have burned them really bad, guys. The owners of the lights are pissed at me. They even told me themselves. Yeah, you see, some of the people are using the swivel clip. Nothing wrong with it. It's just personal preference. As long as it doesn't ruin the action of the lure, you're all good. My dad does the same thing. He puts a swivel on it. I would say a redfish doesn't really care. Trouts and snook sometimes can be a little more picky. The less hardware, the better, especially snook. Hell yeah, Taco Man. I did some gar fishing recently, but I didn't video. But we did catch a nice gar. It's on my Facebook. I think it was like 4.5 feet. I caught a couple of gar on lure before too. I don't know why. There's always cats here. I don't even like cats. A cat just walked in my garage right now. He ain't mine. Oh, there goes my plate. Good thing I finished it. Alright guys, this is going to be the last one before I end the live, and then I'm going to get ready to go to the gym here. Looks like everything shot properly this time. A last look of the lures right before we end the live, guys, so I can go to the gym and I'll be back. Check them out. They'll be available at the Expo in McAllen this weekend. But I appreciate you guys for being on here, guys, while I was working on this. And head inside, get ready to go work out. I need to go work out because I take my pre-workout, and then when I get back, it keeps me really wired up. And Chris, you can order my baits online at www.seffishing.shop. All right, John, I'll see you there, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be there Saturday. I think the expo is Saturday and Sunday. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna try to be, if I have lures, depending on how fast I sell them, I'm gonna be there till I run out. So if I take 100 packs or 150 packs, however many packs I take, once I'm out, I'm gone. So I'll probably be there. With my luck, I'll probably have lures all weekend, and then I'm gonna end up bringing some home. But all right, guys, so I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Go to my website if you want to order some lures. I don't have these lures on there. Obviously, they're for the expo, but in the future, definitely, I will be making them for the stores and also for my website. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go to the gym, be back, and then I may or may not go live again. It just depends on how I feel. See you guys, man. Much love. Appreciate y'all.